Hey, what's going on, guys? Shak-Clips here once again, and today is some crazy clips of the worst couples I can find. And like always, guys, my favorite clip will be at the end, but in this first one, it is pretty insane. This man lost $13,000 from child support.
The Attorney General's office states that you overpaid child support by $13,476.88. And after your son graduated high school, did you continue to receive those child support payments?
I did.
Have you returned any of the excess money since your son graduated high school to Mr. Guy?
No, I have not, sir.
What are the reasons why you didn't return the money?
Emotional, physical needs. I mean, he was never there for my child. It's more to take raising a child than finance.
So is it a hardship for you to repay the $13,000?
It's not, sir, but why should I be obligated to pay something that I feel like I didn't take?
Okay, here's the deal, ma'am. That you feel is not going to meet the legal standards for me to not order this, ma'am. So unless there's a legal reason, ma'am, that the money, and again, I know you're not a lawyer, but I got to hold you to that standard. Unless there's a legal reason for me not to order it, ma'am, then I'm probably having to look at the order. So is there a legal reason that you know of, ma'am?
It's not, sir.
The fact that this woman tried playing the victim in order for her to keep the $13,000 is pretty insane. Where does this say you're allowed to take money from your ex-husband due to emotional reasons? In my opinion, the entire system just needs to change completely. In my opinion, these women need to be held accountable because this is happening far too often.
I am 32.
32. Okay, since we got there early, how many kids you have?
I have 5.
Yeah, 5 kids? How many men?
5 men.
5 men? Now, Brenda, why you not with the 2-year-old dad?
I don't know, honestly. I wanted to be with him. Monogamy is not something he wanted.
Why you not with the 4-year-old dad?
We have good communication. It was honestly never a real committed relationship, more of a friendship.
Okay. Why you not with the 6-year-old dad?
Now, it doesn't take a genius to realize that the problem is definitely her. If you messed up 5 times with 5 different men, what are the chances that all of these men are just completely horrible men and it's not you? Either that or you just can't pick a good man out there.
It's old, the man divorces and finds a young, hot chick.
Men don't divorce women. 50% of marriages end in divorce, and 80% of those divorces are initiated by women.
Yeah, guys, it's pretty insane. Imagine having the possibility to lose half of your things on a coin flip. Get your prenup, please.
We talk about how hard it is to leave the good guy. When you say, I want a divorce, and he's like, no, I want to work this out. Everything's going to be fine. You know, we can get through this. And he's so encouraged.
I will genuinely never understand this mindset. But of course, this is like a 2-minute video. So what else does she have to say?
Everything's just so fucking peachy keen, right? We talk about how I'm manipulated into staying because he's a good guy. He does nothing wrong. Like, the only thing he's guilty of is being lazy and, you know, not putting in effort like we did when we were in the beginning of our relationship, like any other marriage. He doesn't beat me, he doesn't do anything, he doesn't.
Women fall in love with the process of falling in love and sometimes not even the person. Let me explain. The majority of women fall in love with the romantic side of a relationship where he's courting you, he's taking you on dates, maybe he's getting you gifts, he's putting in all of this effort to get you, and you expect him to continue this effort when life smacks you in the face and it's an unrealistic expectation. Women have been brainwashed into believing that it's supposed to be Disneyland movie all of the time and he is supposed to spend 95% of his time making you happy alongside working 60 hours. Maybe you added some kids in there, maintaining a house, and all of the things that they don't show you in a Disneyland movie.
Yeah, the reason this tends to happen is a lot of women think they know what a relationship is supposed to look like due to watching too many movies or seeing what goes on social media. So they end up divorcing a good man, thinking that they're gonna find love somewhere else and fulfill this idea of love in their head. But the reality is, every single relationship works that way, and you're just delusional.
Talk about men aging like wine. Look at like it's not true. I'm sorry. A great example of this is Leonardo DiCaprio. It's like, yes, Leonardo DiCaprio at his current age is handsomer than me. But when he was my age, he was way handsomer than he is now. Right. So this whole like delusion that men keep feeding themselves. Men age like wine. I've looked at the research here. Who's most physically attractive to a 25-year-old woman? It's like a 26-year-old man. Women are most physically attracted to men who are slightly older than themselves. And that only extends until like 40-ish. And then the trend actually starts to reverse. That's when women start thinking that younger men are actually sexier. And that gap becomes wider as they...
I think this guy has the entire idea mistaken. A man's value really comes from what he can provide, and not only off of his looks. Yes, looks play a big role in his attractiveness, but a big part is what he brings to the table, like how much money he makes, how mature he is, his personality, and being wiser. And if the guy was working out his entire life and is in pretty good shape, he'll be very good looking at an older age. And majority of these things only come along when you are older.
A married couple divorced after discovering that they were having an affair with each other online using fake names. In 2007, a Bosnian couple divorced after discovering both had an affair with each other using fake names. Sana, 27, and Adan, 32, from Bosnia had marital issues, so they were secretly chatting and having an affair online. After time, they both decided to meet in person, only to find out it was each other. After a lengthy argument, the couple filed for divorce after being unfaithful. In quotes, "I thought I found the love of my life." The way this Prince of Joy spoke to me, the things he wrote, the tenderness in every expression was something I had never had in my marriage. Raw. The mad thing about that is, why did they only get her side of the story? Why did they only get her depiction?
You know why, fam. You know exactly why. You know exactly
They just
why.
wanted to-
Yeah.
They wanted to juke it in.
Because men are trash. No one's even acknowledging that
But
she's a cheat.
she was in there.
I think this pretty much just proves the point that women are attracted to falling in love rather than being in a relationship. She fell in love with the process of the words. However, she was talking and marrying the same person.
I am f***ing done. I am done. I am done begging a mother to love me. Done begging him to spend time with me. Like, I swear, some of us women have more balls than you coward-ass men. You take good women. You take good women and you f***ing break us down till we can't take no more, till every f***ing man we see makes us want to vomit. I don't know what it's like to be in the presence of a real man, a leader, somebody that you know is gonna protect you.
Now, is this just me, or do I just find this really strange and weird that a woman is crying on the internet and posting it all over TikTok? Like, the moment they start breaking down and crying and tears start running down their face, the first thing they possibly do is record it and post it online for everyone to see. Imagine you're talking to this woman and her entire TikTok page is just her crying about her feelings and her past experiences. That must be a huge red flag.
Is there anything you guys regret not doing when you were younger?
Not doing?
I know.
Go ahead,
Staying
you tell-
together.
Yeah.
He was my first boyfriend when I was 18.
Yeah, that was it.
We went out for 4 years.
Good job, honey. Yeah.
And we broke up for 32.
Yeah, we didn't see each other for 32
Now we're
years.
back for 5 and we're married a year.
Yeah.
So we missed out on 32
So,
years.
you know, it's real. Like, love is real. It's meant to be. It's gonna happen.
What do you think is the biggest thing you guys did to work it out?
Like we just
connected.
As
Once
soon
we
as
connected
we
again,
connected, it was it.
It was it. It was just everything came back. 30.
Now, this may look like a cute love story, or it could just look like this woman had no other option, and she decided to go back to the man who liked her in her past. And sadly, he accepted her back. I don't want to ruin on their parade. If they're happy, they're happy. But it seems to me she's just settling down for a guy in her past.
I haven't cried about my ex in a long time, actually. But today, I just kind of sat down, and this is a holiday I probably would have spent with his family too, and it's okay to just like miss what you had sometimes. Like, I know that we try and tell ourselves like, well, you know, they weren't right for us, or maybe they were a bad person, or maybe they did this, or they did this to you. And like, while I think that's true, and like, I think that you can tell yourself that, I mean, that's like, I think what I'm trying to say is that we tell ourselves, or at least I do, if I'm thinking about my ex, I typically am just like, nope, not gonna think about him. Like, we're detaching, you know what I mean? And that works the majority of the time. But sometimes you can just sit down and cry. You can sit down and let out your feelings. And I think people who don't ever cry about things, or people who don't ever let themselves think about it, like, we have to think about it. We have to feel the things, and that doesn't make you weak.
No, it's perfectly fine to feel your emotion and feel missing someone. However, like I said in the previous clip, when it comes to you actually bringing it to online and bring awareness to your feelings, so the possibility of your ex can see this, it's a different story. At this point, she's just trying to get his attention and trying to apologize indirectly.
When your guy best friend doesn't want to spend time with you.
I feel so fucking stupid. I feel so fucking dumb. I'm a dumb bitch, okay, and I'm having a rough fucking night. So who do I fucking call? Like a fucking idiot. Oh my god, I feel so fucking stupid. I'm so fucking embarrassed right now. I'm having a rough night, so I call them. And he's literally like, I'm with her, what do you want? By the way, you're on speaker, and I'm like, her? Her? Are you fucking serious? Oh my god, I feel so fucking stupid. I'm so fucking mad at myself.
I am really unsure why women really do this, breaking down screaming and crying and putting their phone on a tripod. But regarding her issue about her guy best friend moving on, what did you really expect was gonna happen? This guy obviously figured you're just wasting his time and went where he was appreciated and he was valued. So it seems to me, guys, if you're talking to a woman and she friend zoned you, the best thing you could possibly do is move on. And that is the only way that woman will ever regret it. But like I said, guys, that is just my opinion. Leave yours down below, because that does wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys do more content just like this, please watch the videos you guys see at the top of the screen. It does help my channel a lot. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.